from pick your teams and pick your players to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it.
What's happening, everyone? Andrew Nags here with Real Sports Cards, and we are live. 2024. I guess yesterday was the release. Maybe it helps if I do Well, I guess yesterday was the release day, but new release Zenith football. I see something in there. I don't know. We'll make it work. New release Zenith football here. My first look at this stuff. We got ourselves a full 12-box case. Let's waste no time. We do have a half case up and filling as well. Titus's second half from earlier. Just 5 teams left in that one. 5 teams left in that. What's up, B-Rad? How's it going, buddy? We want all the boxes. We don't want to leave 2 in there. We want all of the boxes. 12 boxes here. What's up, Yizer guy? Hopefully everyone's having a good Saturday. Well, let's get started. Let's see some cool stuff. Let's see some cool stuff out of here. See how it works. Looks like auto on the back. There is Latu. Joey B. That is Jamar Chase on the Z team. Praying for a JJ auto. All right. There is Amon-Ra St. Brown behind the numbers. Lions. And first RPA is going to be Troy Franklin. Troy Franklin out of $3.99. Broncos. Broncos on the board. And then Kool-Aid McKinstry out of $2.99. Wish my name was Kool-Aid. I wish my name was Kool-Aid there. All right, we got that box out of the way. Better things are coming, I promise. Need Tennessee to get rolling here for me. Tyler Newman, go Gophers. Giants there. This is kind of cool. Chalk Talk, Marvin Harrison. That's a cool looking card. Marvin Harrison. Arizona Cardinals. Cardinals going to Mondo. McMillan and Bucky. All right. This is cool. How about on the splash? Marvin Harrison on the splash out of 50. Cardinals. And Jan Stedrud. This a kicker box or what? Jan Stedrud there for the Chiefs out of 99. Chiefs are going to Glizamanda Armodo. And Troy, just the guy we're looking for. Troy Taylor out of 25. Some punter action. Some punter action there for the Bears. Not what we had in mind. And then, how about a little MVS? Marquez Valdez Scantling. MVS out of 199. Chiefs with 2 autos there. All right, it's gonna get better. I promise. We're getting those boxes out of the way right away. I do have huge punter hit. Exactly, huge. So what we got left is like 5 spots left in Zenith, half case. And then we have 5 spots left in the Bracket Buster Mixer College Basketball there. That is with the 3-spot giveaway. So 3 people will be receiving an extra team at the end of the break. Then we got 10 left in Premier Hockey, 41 left in Star Wars, and that is with the 15 off 3. 15 off 3 there in that Star Wars. Blake Corum. So you buy 3 spots, instead of getting $5 off, you will get $15 off. Splash, Travis Kelce. Z-Team is Jared Goff. Jared Goff. I like this kid a lot for the Packers. Javon Bullard out of 10 on the red zone. Javon Bullard out of 10. Go Pack, go. Packers going to Moda. And Roman Wilson out of 399. Roman Wilson out of 399 for the Steelers. Steelers going to D. Lucier. And nice. Keon Coleman out of 25. There we go. There's some better ink. Not so hot, Jake. Not so hot. I lost St. John's. I lost Drake. I survived Michigan. I survived Michigan today, and I need Tennessee here. Bad. I need Tennessee and Michigan State tomorrow. But yeah, it was not a good day. Bets didn't go very well today. But I'm still dancing. Still dancing. It's gone downhill since Thursday, that's for sure. Thursday was a real good day. Friday, not so much. Today, definitely not much. But hey, we're still hanging around. All right, this is box 4. Tip Raymond, Ottawa to 25 there on the back for some reason. Must be in different order. Tip Raymond, Cardinals out of 25. Yeah, I had him in my auction league. This is kind of cool. I don't know what it says. I can't read that. Xavier Worthy. That is a sweet card. Chiefs. Exactly. Hopefully. I hope so. I hope that's how it works. There is Jalen Hurts, Z-Team out of 50. Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly. John Lynch out of 50. Alphas. Alphas, okay. Sure doesn't look like that, that's for sure. But that's a cool card. There is John Lynch out of 50 there. Dude was an absolute beast. Here we go. How about Brian Thomas? Brian Thomas Jr. Jaguars. Jaguars going to J-Mart. We like that. All right, we're starting to pick it up. We're getting some better autos. And then Audric Estime out of 99. Broncos. Broncos. All right, we're getting some better ones. We're just working our way up to the big ones. Jerzan Newton, Commanders. Did he tell you what I said? There is Marvin Harrison Z-Team. Did he tell you what I said, Jake? I stood up for you. I stood up for you, Jake. You should be proud of me. This is kind of cool. Z Marquee. Justin Herbert. Out of 25. That was a cool card, too. Jay Herbert. He didn't like that one. Fair enough. Chargers going to B-Rad to Ripper. It's a cool card. There is Jaheim Bell out of 50 Patriots. And Dwayne Bowe. Dwayne Bowe out of 199 Chiefs. Chiefs doing well. Chiefs going to Glizmoto. And here we go. How about Yizer guy? How about this one? How about out of 99, a little Jay Jettas? Justin Jefferson out of 99 going to the Vikings. Jay Jettas. I'm a Packers fan, but I respect Jefferson. I got a little respect for Jefferson. He's not a bad player. He's not bad. He'd be better. He'd be better wearing Packers uniform. Just saying, but just saying. Devin Leary, Ravens. Behind the numbers, Travis Kelce. I figured you guys get a kick out of that comment. Travis Kelce, here we go. How about Jaden Daniels out of 50 on the Chalk Talk? I like this one. The Commanders. The Commanders. Commanders are going to Glizmoto. I like that. Ooh. 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 This next card. Dalton Hilliard out of 99 for the Chiefs. Or it's not the Chiefs, the Saints. Yizer guy. Yizer guy, I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready, Yizer guy. Saints going to Glizmoto. I hope you're ready, Yizer guy. 4 out of 5. Oh, sweet. Randy Moss, Chris Carter, and Justin Jefferson. That is nasty. That is awesome. On the Z Summit, How about, I don't think I'm toying with your feelings on this one. Man, that is awesome. 4 out of 5. Randy Moss, Chris Carter, and Justin Jefferson. That might be the first ever card I have seen with the 3 of them on it. I'm sure they have one. I'm sure they have some with 3, but this is the first one. This is the first one I've seen with all 3 guys on that. That is so cool. 4 out of 5. Randy, Chris Carter, and Justin Jefferson. Have a break, buddy. That is sweet. The Vikings are calling? Absolutely not. I'm sorry, I can't. That is an awesome card. Nice hit. All right, that's halfway. Halfway. As much as it pains me to put in the mitt, I'll give that card some respect. I'll give that card some respect. You guys know how much it hurts me. Hurts my soul. Theo Johnson there. Man, those Giants. I'm sorry, but these Giants jerseys are ugly. Those are ugly. Sorry, Giants fans. Justin Herbert. Splash, Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow. How about Joey B getting the team back together? CJ Stroud on the Z team. Hideous is like, I'm sorry. Those are even worse than the Steelers ones. The Steelers have those ugly bumblebee looking jerseys. Those are even worse, I think. How about Jalen Polk? Little Washington Husky. Jalen Polk. Patriots are going to Scallywag. I need some glasses. There is Jaquan Jackson out of 99. Tighten up. Titans going to CJ Dunn. Even worse than the Acme Packers, for sure. Even worse than the Packers. All right, we got 3, 4, 5 boxes left. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of those. I respect them. I respect them and where they came from, but I'm not a huge fan of those Packer jerseys. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. There's Kool-Aid again. But that might be the coolest Vikings card I've pulled. There is Trevor Lawrence Chalk Talk. Are Cardinals a team where... I don't even know who the Cardinals are on that one. Oh, I think these might be like the case hits or short prints. Out of 49 on the Zoom, the roar has been restored. Jared Goff. Jared Goff on the Zoom. The knockoff, the Kaboom knockoff. The Kaboom knockoff. Lions going to WSC Bud. Johnny Wilson out of 50 there, Eagles. That's a cool one here. Braylon Allen out of 399. Jets, Jets. Jets are going to Blizamoto. I like Braylon Allen. They need to figure out how to use him and Breece Hall more. Some 2-back sets. And Jerzan Newton out of 99. Commandos. Well, the plumber auto doesn't help. Jake the Snake? What do you mean Jake the Snake don't help? Sure he does. All right, we got 4 left. After this, we got a half case of Sapphire. I still got 5 left in half case of Zenith, half case of this stuff. We got 3 left in basketball, 10 in hockey, and Star Wars 41. There's a little Bucky on the back. Let's start getting some more numbered QBs. Bucky Irving there. I was a big Bucky fan. Here's a QB. How about Bo Nix behind the numbers? He was. I was just talking to a friend yesterday about they were saying about the Bears. Rex Grossman went to a Super Bowl. Got to put some respect on him, right? Out of 50, Z team Justin Jefferson. Vikings going to Yizer guy. Jefferson's all over this break. All over this one. Man, that's such a cool card. All right, let's pull this off the back. Let's switch it up. Roman Wilson out of 10 on the red zone. Nice hit there for the Steelers. Steelers are going to Delusher. Second Roman Wilson. This one's out of 10, though. Bijan Robinson out of 25. Red zone. And nice. Some more Jets, Jets. Out of 50, Braylon Allen on the two patches, the dual patch. Braylon Allen. Jets going to Glizza Moto. All right, what do we got? Numbered auto, numbered. There we go. All right, 3 left. But you can't tell me Justin Jefferson wouldn't look good in a Packers uniform. I think he would. I think I know a few people that would agree with me. Audric Esteem. Boomer Esiason. There is Micah Parsons behind the numbers. Cowboys. And here we go. How about a little Drake May? Chalk Talk out of 50. Patriots. Patriots wore Scallywag. Drake May. If they can put a team around him, I think Drake May is real good. And Blake Corum out of 199 there on the Z team autograph. Rams. The Rammies going to Skunk Emoji. There you go, Derek. And Javonte Williams out of 99. Broncos. Autos were Jake Plummer, Kurt Warner, and Jim Hart. That's not bad. I like it. 2 left. Xavier Worthy. This guy's pretty good. Patrick Mahomes. Man, they got some really cool inserts they did this year. And isn't that cool, Derek? This is a cool card, too. Out of 10. State of the art. CJ Stroud for the Texans. Texans going to Glizza Moda. That's a really cool card. Rookie is Chris Braswell. That's not the Buccaneer we want. Out of 49. Chris Braswell out of 49. We are down to 4 left in the half case of this. It doesn't. Zenith doesn't get enough love. I agree. Vinatieri out of 50. And Chargers, come on, give us that lad. We'll take it. Out of $3.99, but I'd rather have been Lad McConkey. $3.99, Chargers going to be Rad the Ripper. I'm all in on Lad McConkey. I think he is such a good football player. Adam Vinatieri out of 50 there. Patriots. One box left. One box left. I ran out of everything in the last second. These are regular. I need one more. I'm going to need one more thick penny sleeve, one more thick top loader, and one more 55. Colts, Eagles, and Niners. We had the one Jalen Hurts out of 50, but yeah, those have been. We got this, Vern, right here. We're turning it around, getting something here, I believe. Oh, look at Jimmer Fredette. Jimmer Fredette in attendance for BYU tonight. DJ James. There's a little Michael Penix. Michael Penix on the splash. And this is cool. A to Z. Sterling Sharp out of 49. Sterling Sharp. Another cool insert. Tony Baselli. Tony Baselli for the Jaguars out of 25. Jaguars. J Mart. And here we go. Final card. Appreciate everyone. Cardinals is Trey Benson with some silver ink there. That's kind of cool. Trey Benson. Cardinals did pretty well in this as well. To Glizza Moda. There's a red over there, so a 2-color and a 3-color. And then Kamari Lassiter out of 50. Recap. Michael Penix, Micah Parsons, Marvin Harrison Jr., Bo Nix, Trevor Lawrence, C.J. Stroud, Joe Burrow, Travis Kelce, Marvin Harrison Jr., Jared Goff, Travis Kelce, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Jamar Chase. Here's all our numbered stuff. Kamari Lassiter, Sterling Sharp, Adam Vinatieri, Patrick Mahomes, Drake May, Marvin Harrison Jr., Bijan Robinson, Justin Jefferson, Johnny Wilson, Thurman Thomas, Jaheim Bell, Justin Herbert, Javon Bullard, John Lynch, Jalen Hurts, and Troy Taylor. Autos, Chris Braswell, Javonte Williams, Tip Raymond, Roman Wilson, Jaquan Jackson. There is Dalton Hilliard, Kool-Aid McKinstry, and Audric Esteem. All of our patch autos: Trey Benson, Brendan Rice, Blake Corum, Braylon Allen, Roman Wilson, Jalen Polk, and Troy Franklin. On to our showcase. C.J. Stroud out of 10 on State of the Art. We got Zoom short print out of 49 is Jared Goff. Braylon Allen for the Jets Jets out of 50. Brian Thomas Jr. for the Jaguars out of 399. And Tony Baselli, one of the best linemen of all time. Alphas, Xavier Worthy. That's a really cool card. Jan Stedrud, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, MVS, and then Dwayne Bowe. Man, this guy had some monster years back in the day. We got Keon Coleman out of 25 there on the red zone for the Bills. Jerzan Newton out of 99, and then Jaden Daniels Chalk Talk out of 50, and Money Mitt hit of the break, absolutely crushed. Going to Yizer guy, congratulations, buddy. We got Jetta's Justin Jefferson 30 out of 99, and this is cool. 4 out of 5. As much as it pains me to say it, this is really cool. Randy Moss, Chris Carter, and Justin Jefferson on the Team Summit. Very cool card there. Congratulations, Yizer guy. I appreciate everyone as always, and I'll be back here in about 14 minutes with some 2022 Topps Chrome. We're going Witt and Julio and Torkelson, Chasen. CJ Abrams is in there. A lot of fun stuff. We just got Eagles, Seahawks, and Titans left in that half case. Let's get that closed out. 2 spots left in basketball, 8 in hockey, and then 41 in Star Wars. I appreciate everyone as always.